In today's video, we are going to talk about K-visa process step-by-step explanation. Basically, from start to finish. We are going to talk about USCIS stage, NVC stage, Embassy or Consulate stage, adjustment of status, and when green card is issued. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman. I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an immigration attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information you have from NVC website. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. So let's start with USCIS stage. So the first step is to file I-129F petition. That's the first step. It must be filed by a petitioner and it must be signed and dated. Make sure you sign it with a black ink, because if you sign it with a different color, it will be rejected. Make sure you sign it with a black ink. Do not initial or put your full name. It must be signed with a black ink. Then you need to submit supporting document that goes with I-129F. So this is the evidence that you need to submit I-129F. First one is, of course, Form I-129F, printed and signed by petitioner, a copy of an expired U.S. passport or a copy of naturalization certificate issued by USCIS, a copy of prior marriage certificates, a copy of legal name change, if any, evidence that you and your fiancé have a bona fide intention to marry, evidence that you and your fiancé intend to marry within 90 days of admission to the United States, evidence that you met your fiancé in person within 2 years of you filing your Form I-129F, evidence to support International Marriage Broker Regulation Act waiver, Form G29, notice of entry of appearance or as attorney or accredited representative, if any, 2 identical colored photographs 2x2 white background for yourself and spouse, and filing fee is $675. This is the supporting document that you need to submit with I-129F. Then you need to send it to USCIS Dallas lockbox. If you used postal service, you send it to this address right here. And if you used FedEx or UPS and DHL deliveries, you use this address right here. So now, once you send your petition to USCIS, they will receive it within a couple of weeks. They will send you I-797C or NOAA 1. Basically, this is just a receipt telling you that we received your petition and the fee that you submitted to us. That's what it is. Now, from this point right here, you need to start checking your process. Checking your status. You go online status, check status online, enter your receipt number from your NOAA 1 or I-797C. Is your receipt number is right here, and then enter it right here and click on check status. Once you click on check status, it's gonna give you a status like this one right here. Case was received and the receipt notice was sent. Basically, just you submitted your I-129F and they send you a receipt notice. Now you must check the processing times for I-129F. As of today, the processing time is 10 months. And once your petition is within this time frame, your case will be approved and the status will change. If you check the status will change to case was approved, and they will send you I-797 approved notice or NUA 2, notice of action 2. Basically, they approved your petition and they will send it to NVC for processing. That's the next stage, NVC stage. Once USCIS approves your petition, they will send it to NVC for processing. NVC will receive your case, enter the data into the system, then send you a welcome letter. That's the first step. You will receive a welcome letter from NVC. Once you receive a welcome letter, it's time to go check the visa status check. That's the fifth step. How you do that? It is very simple. Just go to this website right here, visa status check. Enter visa application type as immigrant visa, not non-immigrant visa. It is confusing, but it is what it is. Then enter the immigrant visa case number from your case, from your welcome letter, as shown right here. Then enter the character shown as a code and then click submit. First, if he's at NVC, it will show is at NVC. If he's in transit, it will show is in transit. If it's ready, it's gonna show ready. If your status is ready, it's time to go and create your profile. That's the consulate or embassy stage. So that's number 6, step number 6. Create your profile or account. How you do that? It is very simple. Just go online to this link right here, and I will have it on description, and create your profile. Just click on sign up now and create your profile or your account, and I have a video on my channel on how to do that. Once you create your profile and you log into your account, it's gonna show first you need to, that's step 7, you need to file DS 160. How do you do that? It's very simple. Just go online and type DS 160, and it's gonna take you where you can file DS 160. Once you file DS 160, print the confirmation page. That's step number 8. Print DS 160 confirmation page, like this one right here. You must have it. You will need it for your interview date. Step 9 is schedule interview. Once you log into your account or profile, it's gonna show like this right here. And once you have the confirmation page, this 160 confirmation page, you can start application, means start scheduling interview. Once, and I have a video on my channel on how to schedule interview as well. Once you completed scheduling interview, you will receive a confirmation email from embassy or consulate telling you that you scheduled interview at this date and a time where you will have interview. Now, once you schedule interview, you must schedule a medical exam. That's step 10. And you must schedule exam with a panel physician. Means the physicians accredited by the US consulate that can perform this exam. Not any doctor. You must pick the panel physician that are accredited by the consulate in your country. Number 11, step number 11, gather supporting documents for your interview. What you need is this 160 confirmation page. You will need a passport valid for travel for 6 months. You will need a birth certificate. You will need divorce or death certificates, police certificate, medical examination, evidence of financial support 134, 2 identical photographs, evidence of relationship with the US citizen fiancé, payment or fee. This document is for the fiancé, not for the petitioner. It's for the fiancé. So the person who will have interview. Step number 12 is attend interview with this required documentation just we talked about a while ago. Once you attend the interview, you will have interview with the consulate officer, and he will ask you a basic question about your case, and if he sees everything is fine, he will issue the visa. That's step 13. Visa issued, and after that, admission to US. Once they issue your visa, you must travel to United States within 6 months, because the visa is valid only for 6 months. And step number 14 is marriage within 90 days in US. That's called a 90 days rule. Once you arrive in the United States, you have only 90 days to get married. The rules here tells you to marry within 90 days. If not, your status will be changed. So once you got married, you're gonna go again to USCIS stage. Step 15, now you must file adjustment of status. So adjustment of status is Form I-45. It must be signed with a black ink, then dated, and then send it to USCIS. Of course, with supporting document. That's step number 16. So you will send all this documentation with Form I-45. Form I-45 dated and signed. Form I-64 dated and signed. Copy of Form I-797 Notice of Action. Copy of Form Approved Notice for I-129F fiancé petition. Filing fee is $14.40 plus $85 for biometric fee if they ask for it, because sometimes they don't. It depends your case. Form G1145 in notification of application petition acceptance for I-45 if you want to. Passport style photographs 2x2. Copy of biometric page passport. Copy of most recent I-94. Copy of marriage certificate. Copy of birth certificate. Form I-693 vaccination record. And a copy DS3025 vaccination supplement. Once you submitted this required document with your I-485, USCIS will receive it and will process it. And if your case, when it is approved, the case will show case was approved. And now when it's approved, if your case require interview, they will send you I-797 for the biometric and interview. If not, they will issue a conditional green card called CR1. So they will send you a green card with 2 years. No, after 2 years, you must, before 2 years, you must file I-751 to remove conditional on green card. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, and see you next video.